All right, y'all. Retro Jersey Podcast, episode 10. Tuning in. Got my boy Larry S. AC in the building.
What's going on?
What's good? What's good? And we got we got an Instagram now also. So it's Retro Jersey Pod. I'll put the link in the shit and everything like that. So make sure everybody follow and shit. Spread the love. Should we gonna start
follow
off
for sure?
with,
Follow.
Yeah, for sure follow. We're gonna start it off with the Jazz. Right now, they're third in the Western Conference. They're the hottest team in the league in an 8-game win streak, 12-4. Donovan Mitchell's averaging a career high in points, and career high in field goal percentage and 3-point percentage. So my
That's the dime, bro.
Are we taking the Jazz serious right now? Because they're really streaking right now. One of the hottest teams in the league.
Bro, no, I'll take it. You want to take it, Larry?
No, go ahead. You start.
For me, I've been taking them serious, bro. Like they've been like competition. They just, so they were a young talent team, and they just, been in the playoff every year. They progress. You know what I'm saying? They look better every year. So maybe this might be the year for you. They gonna really be a threat. It's looking scary for the teams they have. The Don, G, the Don, G. Yeah, he doing his thing out here, bro. And so this right now you can't say nothing wrong about the Jazz and stuff. They doing what they got to do, bro. And they third in the West. I'm proud of that shit.
Sure.
Yeah, I've always been huge on Donovan Mitchell. Like I'm a big fan. So seeing them kind of go crazy during this time is lit. Seeing him reach these career highs this year, very exciting for him. They're a deep team, very deep. One of the deepest in the league, in my opinion. Just with role players that they have. So we definitely got to take them serious this year. Now I will say it is regular season. Now I don't know how much stock we're putting in regular season and whatnot. But yeah, they're doing well this season. Now looking at the last games that they've won, they've only beaten two above 500 teams. In their last wins. So that that's definitely something to think about. No, absolutely. You gotta win where you can win. You should win where you can win. But they are on some under 500 teams. So let's see deeper in the season how they do. And then we'll kind of go there.
Hey, how long Donovan Mitchell been in the league?
I think 5. Fourth year?
This is
his fourth year. So yeah, the way I'm looking at it right now, it's a young nigga leading this team, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I feel like, the stuff they have accomplished, you know what I'm saying? They steady, they are competition, bro. For you to keep making to the playoff, you obviously competition and shit. So with those 4 years we've been saying with Donovan Mitchell been in the league and stuff, I feel like I said, every year he's progressing, he's developing and seeing what's his wrongs and rights and stuff. So this year, if he don't make it, to third round, next year he damn sure probably will, shit. Because they upgrade every year.
Yeah.
So the thing with Donovan Mitchell that I don't know if you guys saw the interview he had with Shaq.
I saw that.
An interesting point. Whereas, yes, Donovan can score, but can he will his team to getting into that conference final situation or final situation? Shaq's response was no, because Donovan only scores, doesn't rebound, doesn't do much of assists, doesn't really lock down defensively. Compared to other players who are at that position, you have Jason Tatum. Obviously, is probably the person who was in that same draft class who's probably a step higher than Donovan in terms of the total package. So, do you see that being a problem with them in the playoffs? Because you saw it last year when they're up 3-1, he was going crazy, but he doesn't do anything else really to equate to a win.
And that was where I was more so speaking from when I said playoffs. Let's see how they do, because I've seen them do very well in regular season before. Finishing top 5 in the West, which is tough to do. They did it. But yeah, when it comes to that playoff time, as much as I love Donovan Mitchell, like you say, he's not locking anybody up. He's not changing the game in any other way than scoring, and even his scoring is not enough to change the game. So when I speak about the Jazz, I love seeing them do this well, but that's another team that's going to do great in regular season. What I'm focused on with the Jazz is what they're going to do postseason. So we're not taking anything away from them doing this well this season so far, but I think our real stock in the Jazz needs to be, okay, let's see what you do postseason. Let's not get so crazy during regular season and jump on your bandwagon. Let's see what you do post. Because this is a team.
Without my bad. Go ahead, Larry. My bad.
I was just gonna say this is a team that I know that they're gonna make the playoffs. I know they're gonna finish top 5 in the West. So like it's not surprising me seeing this. I'm more intrigued to see how and what they do when it comes playoff time.
Without Donovan Mitchell on the team, how would y'all rate the Jazz?
Well, it depends because you got to really look at
people
going to step up because you got.
Wait, all right. Let me say that. Do you think they still will be okay team without Donovan Mitchell?
No.
Okay, yes, I think okay.
You got it. That means you get those points from Michael Conley and Rudy Gobert. Michael Conley is very underperforming in my opinion. So I don't know.
No, he is.
He is.
So you're saying they wouldn't even be a top 8 team in the West if they didn't have Donovan?
Yeah, and
wow.
he brought up Jason Tatum and stuff. I feel like Jason has help, bro. Like that like Celtics low key, that's a decent role play stat team. You know, you got Jaylen Brown, you got who else?
Marcus Kemba Walker.
Right, you got Kemba Walker. Yeah, so like I said, it's a young Donovan Mitchell leading the team, bro. So I wouldn't expect as much more than what they're doing.
Okay, do like this. Swap them. You see the Jazz being into the conference finals?
Wait, with Jason Tatum and on the Jazz?
With Jason, yes.
With Jason, yes.
I feel like they go a little bit just because they had different positions and stuff. I feel like Jason Tatum will have a bigger impact on that team because he is a big man and he can dominate when he can and when he wants to, basically. So yeah, it could be, yeah. So if Donovan went to, you know what I'm saying, the Celtics and shit, then yeah, I'd say low-key he will probably do more than what he's doing on the Jazz, as far as scoring wise and probably more assists and a little bit more defense.
Real quick though, also, like when I talk about their depth, people aren't talking about Jordan Clarkson, who's averaging.
True, low-key. Jordan low-key, he was impressing me the other day, bro.
He's only averaging like 5 points less than Donovan Mitchell, but he plays 10 minutes less. So like I don't know, he's a big reason as to why they're on this run as well, in my opinion. And which is why I say if Donovan leaves, now I'm not calling Jordan Clarkson Donovan Mitchell by any means, but he can make up some of those points. And that's why I still would consider them a somewhat good team.
But I feel like most of the points come from threes. Jordan gonna get them points coming off threes.
I mean, he had 3, yeah, to us, yeah. I mean, but what does that mean though? And
also him just having a green light off the bench. I don't count on Jordan Clarkson in consistency like in a playoff series. I wouldn't expect those points. I don't see that from Jordan Clarkson. I think he's doing good because he's only a scorer off the bench, so he could just shoot at will.
Right, he just be pulling. I saw that shit the other day.
He's still shooting. He's shooting 50% from the field and 40 from the 3.
I'm not saying he's shooting garbage or anything, but I'm saying like that's how they gonna get their points coming off the bench is him using his 3-point shooting, bro. Who else is gonna really score that much with Jordan Clarkson, not on the bench?
And he's scoring on the second unit also. We've seen Jordan Clarkson start, and that looks totally different.
Bro, the nigga just walk up and pull up, bro.
We saw Jordan Clarkson start like years ago. Like, so y'all don't think he's gotten much better as a player?
He's not ready to start, bro.
No.
Especially with the competition in the West, he's not ready, bro. Like I said, like Ma said, bro. Who was it they play against? Who's it they played against? Was that a New Orleans the other night?
Pelicans, yeah.
Yeah, bro. The nigga low key run up and just pull, bro.
I mean, that's true, but he hitting that shit. Like
he hitting it, but bro, we can't count on that. He gonna keep hitting them shots, bro. In the playoffs, we can't keep counting that he gonna hit them bitches, bro.
I mean, I don't know.
Money on Jordan Clarkson in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm not putting my money on that nigga, G.
I mean, hold on. We're not putting your money on Jordan Clarkson, but he's a great role player for the team.
He is, bro. But is it enough? Is it enough?
Second most efficient player on the team off the bench. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's.
If it was like a 2K rating, what would you rate Jordan Clarkson? In the 80s or 70s?
I mean, he'd be in the 80s, like mid 80, 87.
No, hell no. He'd be a direct. I feel like he'd be a directly 80, bro. You tweaking? Directly 80, bro.
No, he would. He'd definitely be like an 85, low key.
Whoa.
Bro, we don't see enough time. We don't see enough. He don't do enough, bro.
He does all that he needs to.
Right, just pull up and shoot. He don't get no 85 just because you pull up and shoot. Nigga, fuck out of here.
That's big. That's big.
Nigga, just for that, he getting the 79 for me.
79 is cool. 79 is cool.
He's also playing good defense. Like, he's not locking ananybody up, but he plays good defense.
But bro,
it may be against the bench, but he's still playing good defense. He's not out here scrubbing. Like,
bro, low key, I'm gonna tell you this.
That's correct.
The Rockets would scrub that ass. The Lakers would scrub that ass. Who else? You talking about Jordan Clarkson, bro?
All right, well, what are you saying right now?
I feel like he scored like them points the other night, especially on the Pelicans, because like he felt like he could, bro. It was some young niggas, bro. He looking at them, he just little niggas, bro. He gonna keep pulling on, bro. He gonna get like LeBron, DeMarcus Cousins, shit. I feel like shit like that gonna be a different ball game,
or just
bro.
a better second unit. I mean, right. I think like the Houston second unit would probably be able to slow him down a lot. I think, like you said, like when he plays against trash second units, that confidence to just pull, that's going to allow you to score at a high rate. But when you got to play against Wesley Matthews coming off the bench and he's guarding you, right. I don't see Jordan Clarkson winning.
That shit go get in your head, bro.
I feel you though, but it's like I think the stats are a little bit false with Jordan Clarkson. We are talking about Jordan Clarkson. I think
Jordan Clarkson still ain't gonna do. Let's just say, Lord forbid. Let's just say that if Donovan Mitchell was get hurt, bro, that team ain't going no fucking where, bro. I don't give a fuck if he is starting, bro. He ain't doing shit. He can low key probably gonna his stats probably gonna go down, bro, just because of the pressure on him now.
Yeah. Y'all, I think y'all playing him like I really do.
Bro, just look, bro. You got to think about it, bro. If Donovan Mitchell was to get hurt right now, bro, and they put him in starting role, bro, I feel like his stats will even go down because the pressure's gonna be on him. He's the best player on the team now. You know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying. Like, I hear you, but what I'm saying now, I haven't watched every Jazz game, but the Jazz games I have watched, every time I've seen them, Jordan Clarkson has been a piece of why they won that game.
Sure.
Now, look at the last what was it? 10 games, 12 games. Look at what he's doing these last games. Like, he's been killing off of the bench. Playing like
off the bench, bro. Off the bench, G. I'm saying if he was to start, bro, he's not gonna have that same.
You're not starting him over Donovan Mitchell. That's clear.
I'm saying if Donovan was to get hurt, bro, like who is he not the second best player on the team? Would you say Jordan Clarkson?
No, he's not second best player.
I'm talking about far scoring wise. Who gonna get them buckets?
Oh, scoring wise, yeah. Joe Ingles I like too. But yeah, I'll give it to Jay Clark.
Right, bro. I feel like by the pressure been on him now, bro, his stats gonna go down, bro. He gonna start bricking more just because motherfuckers on his ass, bro. He's more calm coming off the bench, bro. That's just sometimes people play better coming off the bench.
Well, we'll look at Jordan Clarkson for upcoming games, and just let's see if he keeps this up all year. But he is playing really good right now. I don't think
he playing good.
But let's see if he can keep that elevated play.
I can see low key, like I said, I can see low key when he shoot. He's he confident in the motherfucker, bro. Like he gonna shoot that motherfucker, bro, regardless. But I'm saying, like, if he was a low key to start right now, bro, I don't think he'd be ready.
So they play the Pelicans, the Jazz. Pelicans right now, they're on a 3-game losing streak. In their last 10 games, they're 2-8. So it makes them 5-10 overall. 23rd out of 30 teams in points scored. So are we looking at the Pelicans as underperforming? Because a lot of people pick them as a surprise team this year, and so far it hasn't really.
Let me take this one because those are my guys. So yeah, they're underperforming. Now I wasn't expecting them to be conference champions or even competing for the conference championship. I expected playoffs. Now I expected maybe like a 6, 7, 8 kind of in that range, but they're more so looking like they may not even make it, or maybe get the bubble playoff game or whatever, like that extra playoff end game. But they're underperforming. I still attribute some of that to the coaching, because they just do not play defense. They're not committed at all about playing defense. Like, they'll get out to these nice leads, but they'll let the teams come right back, like easily, shooting however they want to. So that's their biggest thing. I don't think they have very many flaws offensively. I think Lonzo needs to play a little bit better. He's been a liability more so than like somebody to help them get wins, just with how poorly he's been shooting. And that's one of their biggest things. They're just not playing defense. That's definitely on coaching. But at the end of the day, as a player, you gotta be about like, yo, we can't let them just waltz in here and shoot however many times they want.
Yeah.
So that's their biggest flaw, defense, and until they decide to like commit to playing great defense, it's gonna be looking like this for the rest of the year. So I don't see them making playoffs this year. It hurts because I definitely thought they were gonna be a scary kind of low seed in the playoffs. But it doesn't look like they're gonna make it. And defense is their biggest problem, no questions.
Yeah, Lonzo Ball, I was high on him, but he's definitely underperforming. When you look at his stats, it looks like just underwhelming. He's shooting what? Let's see, 12 points, 4 assists, 38% from the field, 29% from three. Free throws, 58%.
That's terrible.
I know he brings a level of like defense in terms of being able to guard point guards, because he is a 6'6" point guard. But other than that, he's not really contributing much. He's not
liability.
He's not a threat on offense in any type of way.
This would have come in. This would have come in for we had this conversation about the Pelicans before, early in the podcast. For once, like I said, they don't have a leader on that team. They don't have a leader to tell them and hold them accountable of their defense. Get on your mans. Now, I would say this: far as offense wise, like they have it, bro. They have Zion and they have Brandon Ingram, bro. And Brandon low key is out. Like he be shooting good as hell, bro. Like he be efficient with his shit, like majority of the game and shit. So, with that being said, it's like you said, Larry. It's the coaching staff, because if I feel like if it was the players, we would see a lot more defense.
Yeah.
But I guess the coaches are trying to get Brandon and Zion to over score people and shit, thinking that's gonna work when it's not working. Obviously, y'all 5 and 10, bro. Y'all need to come up with a whole nother system or something.
Yeah. So
yeah, they a young team, bro. I feel like the coaching staff know this and stuff. They just trying to see. I don't know if they trying to see the potential, like the more potential they have for scoring wise. I don't know, but y'all need to do something about defending. Simple as that. But I didn't expect them to go any further. I didn't even expect them to be in the playoffs this year, low-key, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really?
I didn't expect them to be in the like I said, they're a young team, bro. Like if they had, and I'm not talking about no JJ Redick, but if they had somebody who like was a contender, like say for instance, if Chris Paul was to go back to New Orleans or some shit, you know what I'm saying? If you would have put him in that category on that team, bro, then yeah, I would like, okay, yeah, they going to the playoffs for sure. Because they have Zion, bro. That's gonna be oops and threes all day, bro. Zion getting oop, or Brandon Ingram in the corner shooting threes and whatever. So I didn't picture them being in the playoff this year.
I think they gotta make a different. In my opinion, I know it would be unpopular, but I would bench Lonzo and have Eric Bledsoe starting.
I agree. I agree with Eric Bledsoe starting. I don't agree with Lonzo being benched, maybe off the bench, but I like Eric. Lonzo got to play better. I like the Lonzo Zion connection, but if they're not connecting, if Lonzo isn't throwing Zion a oop, he's not really doing much else to really change the game.
If you outscoring somebody, you will. I'll say this. I'll put Lonzo on the bench. Just put some fire underneath him, bro. Because bro, you on the floor, regardless. You on the floor bench, still not doing shit.
Yeah.
Regardless.
I mean, I feel that. Miles, did you have them playoffs? Did you think playoffs for them?
I had them as like a 7th, 8th seed. I thought it was going to be a good first step for the team, but if they miss that, that's not good. They spent too much money and too much talent on that team for them to miss the playoffs.
Bro, I told y'all, bro. People like the Pelicans, bro. I don't see them beating like the Nuggets or the Jazz yet, or even the Rockets, bro. I told y'all the Rockets, low key, they got a decent ass flow together, bro. They flow so well together, bro.
There's a lot of veterans on that team also.
You say what?
There's a lot of veterans on that team, so they know how to play.
Yeah. So that's what I did. That's why I did. Even before the Rockets made that trade, bro, I still feel like the Pelicans was not gonna make it to the playoffs because there's so much talent in the West, bro. So much talent.
I thought it was gonna make it, but definitely get like swept or bounced in the first round. I expect them to have that experience of being in the playoffs is a good stepping stone, but they did not even want to do that. It looks like.
But they a young team. They like what you expect. They a young ass team, and especially when Lonzo not doing what he got to do, bro. They're not gonna see that playoff anytime soon. G.
I think like one of the biggest things aside from the defense, I was gonna say is Lonzo has to be better. If they want to win. Now, if Lonzo was playing, at maybe 50% better than what he's doing, I see them as more so like a 7-10. 8-10 type of team.
Just give me 15-8, bro. I would be satisfied with 15-8.
Yeah, that's cool.
You said what?
I would be satisfied with him scoring 15-8, bro. Give me 15-8.
Give me
15-8 and make 3. Like I'd be fine with that every game.
And shooting at least like 40 from the field and like 30, 32 from 3. Like I'm cool with that. But he's not even getting 8 assists. Like,
that's what I'm saying, G. Nigga, how you 6'6" and can't get assists, bro?
Now that I will say that's a result of playing with Brandon Ingram. Because a lot of times when he'll pass the ball to Brandon Ingram, Brandon likes to dribble and kind of get his shot up off of his own way, like, playmaking his own way.
I don't blame Steve Adams on the team.
I said, yeah, Steve Adams on the team.
So you got Steve Adams, you got Zion, bro. That's more than assists for you to get. You can't just put that on Brandon Ingram.
No, not just on Brandon.
I'm saying I don't blame Brandon Ingram from dribbling so much because who else on the floor can make a shot?
Yeah,
I'm not passing the ball to Lonzo. I'm not passing the ball to Steven Adams. Honestly, he can get his points off of rebounds. Zion, if it's a half court, I probably wouldn't pass him the ball.
He gonna get the ball off rebounds.
JJ Redick shooting under 30% from 3, which is weird. So like I can't give him the ball. I just got to score.
No, and I'm not blaming Brandon for that at all. It's gonna take some time. I think they have to. This year, let them just score. Like, let them get their footing and figure out how to really score in the NBA. And try to make some moves in this offseason. Like you said, Lonzo, this is his last year. He's a free agent after this year.
Yeah.
They can make some moves to get a true point guard in there. And just some veterancy because they're lacking it. They also really need to. The coaches need to look to themselves and see what they really want to do, kind of what their priority is, and change that.
I think they need to train with Philly.
You said what?
They need to train with Philly.
Who?
The New Orleans. Yeah.
Who
Who
they getting from Philly?
Get Ben the fuck out of there too.
No, that's not gonna help.
Bro, look. I feel like this, bro. It's not always the players too. Like the system, like of teams, bro, that matters too always, bro. And like I said, Brandon wasn't playing this well on the Lakers.
He was
doing okay. He was doing okay.
Real quick. Brandon Ingram plays the same now as he does on the Lakers. He just
didn't play as good though. He couldn't really get his shots off like because of the LeBron system.
But no, that's true. LeBron does fuck up the systems, but he's playing the exact same way. Like what he's doing now is what he was doing in LA. It's just he's hitting the shots now.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't. The system for Brandon, I don't think that really messed him up. I don't think like he can kind of fit in any system if he's hitting the shots. It's like
I feel like he didn't. Yeah, he played the same way, but I feel like you said he didn't want to hit the shot. Obviously, it was the system was fucking him up because Kevin Love. They put Kevin Love. Look, Kevin Love in different spots. Fuck the system up, bro. He could not score, bro. He could not shoot the way that LeBron wanted him to shoot.
Yeah. No, I know, but I'm saying like when you play with LeBron, if you're not LeBron, you're literally just standing at one of the points on the 3-point line, waiting for him to kind of dish you open. Now, this is what they were doing on the Lakers, but even when Brandon would get the ball, he would still do his thing. He would still dribble, do all that shit. But
most definitely.
You said what?
I said most definitely.
Yeah, what I'm saying is with Brandon Ingram, he's almost like the same KD in the sense that he'll fit in any system as long as his shots are hitting. That's just the way that his body is set up and the way that he plays the game. Because he has long arms. He has like a 7-foot wingspan and he's like 6'7". So any system Brandon will fit in, it's just about him making the shots or not. And that's what he's doing now.
I feel like Kuzma would be a better player if he's at lead the Lakers.
Maybe. He's
not doing shit, bro. He be blowing me on that team, bro. He not doing shit.
He's not hitting the shots. Like that's another thing. He probably will.
That's the system.
It's not the system. I mean,
Brandon Ingram, when he was the Lakers, he was doing the exact same thing. He just wasn't hitting the shots. And then over time, he was able to hit them. Kuzma, I don't know.
But I'm saying that I'm saying the way that they play, bro. That probably was throwing him off, bro. Like the way that they play, probably now he's hitting his shots, bro. Like he ain't got the pressure on him. Like LeBron probably putting the pressure
It
on
was
him, bro.
even before LeBron was there. Brandon was there before LeBron was there.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll move on to this next topic about the Nets, and we got 10 minutes before it has to go out. So keep that in mind. Nets, they played the Heat. Well, first they lost again to the Cavaliers, and they played the Heat
Twice.
without Tyler Hero, without Jimmy Butler, and they beat them 128 to 124. Bam Adebayo had a career high 41 points. So it seemed like everybody has a career high on the Nets when it comes to scoring. So how do you guys view the Nets after this weekend?
It's the same thing, bro. It's like far as the only reason they won against the Heat, they outscored them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They just outscored them. They lost twice against the Cavs because why? They don't have the big man there still. They don't have the defense still, bro. They gonna keep losing if you don't get no big team.
Yeah. So I mean, same problems that we've been saying from as soon as James got there. Like they just don't have defense. They're not deep enough at all. To compete.
You need a lot more to scare Colin Sexton, bro. Like I remember the first time I heard about Colin Sexton when Ian was down there in Alabama, bro. He's telling me about this kid, bro. He scored 40-some points or something like that against a 3-on-5 or some shit like that in college in Alabama, bro. I'm like, okay, so if he's already used to the pressure, come on now.
Yo, hey, real quick, did y'all watch that game against the Heat? Either one of y'all?
Yeah, I saw like the first half and like the third quarter. That's it.
You said you watched it, Moss?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't check it out, but I see that James was 2 for 8 and 0 for 5. What was that about?
James seems like he's trying to like not
he was
the way, but it's just like
he was trying to throw down. He was trying to throw more down, shit like that. Anything.
I see he only shot 8 times. Was that like so? He was just trying to be he was being too passive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not his team no more, bro. He can't just score at willingly.
Yeah. No, like I said, that I think that they're kind of in the same place that we've talked about as soon as James got there. Like, yeah, they got star power. They're top heavy as fuck, as LeBron said. And yeah, like they just need some depth and some defense. And until they get that, we're gonna continue seeing them lose to teams like the Cavaliers, barely beating the Miami Heat. So yeah, until they get help, it's not gonna be any different. I don't know really what more we can say about them. The 3 stars are amazing, but they're not deep enough.
Yeah. Does anybody know what's going on with Jimmy Butler as far as him not playing really at all this year so far?
I didn't even really notice. Has it been day to day or what?
He's missed like he's been missing games since Christmas Day, honestly. I think I've seen him once since Christmas Day.
Wow. What's it says out.
Shit. Speaking of the Nets, I got some news for y'all about the Nets. They're looking at JaVale McGee and Kevin Love trying to trade for them.
That's the type of move.
That's a championship team, bro.
That's the type of Kevin. Hey, Kevin and Kevin Durant I like a lot.
Hey, that's a championship team, G. The Lakers gonna have some competition, G. They might whip the Lakers' ass, bro.
So that change things for y'all? JaVale McGee, Kevin Love?
Yeah, that's smack for me, G. I'll become a net fan, bro.
So hold on, who would they talk about be trading? Not Joe Harris, though.
I don't know yet. I just know they're in trade talks with them, with those 2 players.
I hope not Joe. I want Joe to get a ring, man. I need.
You know damn well Joe Harris leaving, bro. They need big man, bro.
Joe got to get a ring, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I like that though. If that trade happens, it's game over. Depending on who they have to give up. If they don't have to give up too much, yeah, that's game over.
Yeah, and probably draft picks for sure. And they got to give up some player. I don't know who they would really want. They have what's their name? Timothy something Luwaba or something like that. Him and
Luwaba. They got Shamit too. I can see them getting rid of Shamit.
Probably Shamit, yeah.
Hey, no, if you think about it, bro, low key, even if they do trade Joe, bro, I feel like they low key will still be good to hold their own, bro. If we think about it, JaVale, most likely he probably gonna come off the bench probably. But then you got Jeff Green coming off the bench with JaVale, so that's not bad.
I have Kevin, Jeff, and I would start JaVale low key. I
He coming off the bench.
I will have him starting there. DeMarcus come off the bench.
DeAndre.
Because we need
DeAndre.
DeAndre off the bench. We need that defense off rip. Like somebody on that starting unit got to play defense, and I need.
Hey, no, I low key will do this because they have a hard time low key in the paint. I will put JaVale and DeMarcus, and I'll switch them up because if I need to score, then that's where I will have Kevin Love come off the bench real quick. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I would have them both swap.
So that'd be interesting. Hopefully they get one of those players.
Because look, if you think about it, bro, if Kevin Love and KD play the same time, nigga, who you gonna guard, G? If Kevin Love, KD, and James Harden all on the court, bro, who you gonna guard, bro? Who the fuck?
Sure.
Nasty, bro. And then you can't come in the paint so easy, bro. You got DeAndre and JaVale in the paint now? Nah, G.
Nasty.
Nah, G. Made that easy.
Next person that I want to talk about is Lamelo Ball. He recently got benched and his minutes reduced by his coach in Charlotte because of his high turnover volume. Obviously, his high turnovers. A lot of turnovers. LeVar Ball obviously didn't agree with that and said that his sons aren't any type of role players. But when you look at the stats, he's averaging the most turnovers on the team at 2.4. And he's getting a high amount of turnovers in small minutes. The other day against Orlando, he had 4 turnovers in 25 minutes. And against Chicago, he had 5 in 16 minutes. And then the game before that, he had 5 in 26 minutes in Toronto. So, I mean, compared to other players who would be carrying the ball, like Terry Rozier averages 1.8. Devontae Graham averages 1.1.
He averaged 1.8 what?
Turnovers.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about points. I was like, bro, what?
Talking about ball handlers, he averages the most turnovers. And then you have Gordon Hayward averaging 2, but he plays 34 minutes a game. So how do you guys feel about Lamelo Ball getting his minutes reduced?
I feel like it's not that bad. I feel like it's a good punishment for him. You know, although he's still a rookie, he's young and stuff. But things like this, a coach needs to do to a player sometimes just to keep him in line. You know, people like Gordon Hayward, he been in the league for a minute now. You know, it ain't really too much but you can fix. You know, you could fix Melo mistakes right now because he's a rookie.
Right.
You know, so them turnovers shit maybe down the long run, he gonna be like, yeah, I'm glad coach put me on the bench. And you know what I'm saying, that motivated me to do better. And it had less turnovers, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't, I understand that Gordon Hayward probably, you know, had averaging 2 turnovers a game and shit, but at the same time, it's like, what more can you do with Gordon? You know what I'm saying? He gonna be leaving. I get Gordon Hayward probably another 8 years.
Yeah.
10 years.
I'm kind of with you on that, just in the sense that like he's a rookie. You know, this kind of just goes with the territory, kind of testing out what you can and can't do, what kind of passes you can and can't make. So yeah, you know, benching, he'll learn, he'll use this as a learning experience. I don't think this is like, you know, heartbreaking to him or anything like that.
He blown about it, I know, but hey, you get out of there.
Yeah, like, so I'm not looking too much into it. Yeah, he got to get that under control, but just woes of a rookie. In my opinion, I think he'll be all right. You know, down the line.
He doing better than his big brother.
Right now.
Yeah, he doing better than his big brother.
Lonzo had some games though when he was in LA. At that age, Lonzo had a couple.
Yeah, he definitely did. But yeah, I think.
But I low-key think LeVar needs to stay out of certain things, bro. Let these coaches do what they do, bro. They a coach for a reason.
Not gonna happen.
Like, shut the fuck. It is gonna happen, nigga. You ain't the coach. So if I say he on the bench, he on the bench.
We've been doing this for like 4 years, bro.
You can talk all you want. Look, and they probably already know how to handle LeVar now, bro. You can talk all you want, bro. This nigga ain't starting until I say so.
It don't seem like it. I don't have a problem with LeVar, honestly, but ain't nobody.
Hey, but if you think about it, bro, if they really feel some type of way about LeVar, bro, he would never bench Melo in the first place, bro. So regardless of what that saying, like, you could talk all you want, bro, but this nigga going on the bench until he learn how to stop making so much turnovers, bro. He's a rookie. I can control that right now, and I feel like that's what I need to do is bench him, because you need to learn from Terry Rozier and stuff. Like, Terry Rozier had a little decent ass run, low key, especially on the Celtics, bro. So learn from him.
No, I definitely agree. He'll get it under control. Yeah, flashes of like a lot of hype around him. He got a lot of praise, and I think he probably got to his head a little bit too quick. So just sit down, Remember you're a rookie.
Yeah, that's what it was. Then, all right, nothing get to your head too quick.
I'm trying to make
chill now.
Yeah, so I was trying to make sports in the top 10, like play the game. So it'll be cool.
But he is averaging what they say he was averaging one of first in steals or something like that. Was that him?
He's first in steals amongst rookies. He's 10th in the league in steals also.
That's
good.
Another
part of the argument that if you give up a lot of turnovers, but you're getting it back on steals, doesn't that kind of average out?
No, nah.
No, fuck that, bro. If like that. You say he averaging 4 turnovers, bro, for a rookie, yes, bro, that's good, bro.
No. He averaged 2.4.
2.4 on turnovers?
Yeah, but it's in low minutes. He averages like 2.4 minutes.
Regardless, but that's a rookie, bro. That's a rookie. That's a rookie coming to a whole new league, bro. So yeah, I say that's still good regardless.
Yeah, sure.
You 10th, and you a rookie. You 10th in steals in the NBA, bro. That's good, bro. Yes,
that's
to
great.
me, you are
that's
making
great.
it up to me, bro. At the end of the day,
nah,
but at the end of the day, you getting benches also making it up to me because you gonna learn, nigga. Stop fucking up so much.
True. We can do a little quick segment, real quick, of your guys' favorite players that aren't in the league anymore, as far as like under the radar players. I'm gonna go first to see how I get the flow of what I'm talking about. My favorite player I'm gonna choose is Luol Deng. Although he wasn't like a major star, I do like Luol Deng and what he did in his career in the league. Top draft pick out of Duke. He came in, was a really good defensive player, obviously the top of the line role player, second option player. So that'd be my pick for as like my favorite retro player, I guess.
Okay, since you want to go that route, Walls, I'm gonna have to go with D Rose.
No, that's not. He's still in the league.
But he ain't really. Come on now, he ain't really doing much. He's gonna be leaving in a couple more years, bro.
You gotta do somebody.
All right, fuck it. I'll give you this then. I'll give you Brandon Roy then.
Nice.
Oh, okay, B-Roy. I like that.
B-Roy. Don't say OJ Mayo, Larry. Don't say OJ.
Nah, hell no. Don't say no Gerald Wallace. None of that bullshit, bro.
Oh, Gerald was about to be my pick though. Gerald Wallace, that nigga was cold.
He was cold. Gerald Wallace.
2K.
No, that nigga was cold in real life. Defense. He played defense like you, nigga. Like he be locking it.
Longer than the motherfucker, bro.
He ain't going nowhere. You stuck in
Hey, was that you, Larry? You talking about you did a spin your ass still in my arms?
Hell yeah. I do a whole spin with the ball. You still
that nigga ain't go nowhere.
It was like boundaries. Looks like game towards
nah, nigga, you ain't going this way neither, bro.
The go-kart shit, the bumpers on the go-kart, that's how you play defense. You just
oh God.
Ain't nobody getting past this area. This
Yo. Funny as hell.
Y'all got another topic or not? Because we've been going to the jerseys, if not.
No, we going to the jerseys.
Retro. Hey, they wore your Indiana Pacers jersey last night too. The retro joints.
Oh, did they? Hey, they heard.
Yeah, they heard.
They've been watching.
He said they heard you.
My retro jersey for this podcast. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with the Cleveland Cavaliers. The year before they got Bron, it was like that black and blue.
Okay. Ain't that the one with the stripes and shit?
I think it might have stripes on it. It was like 2002 season. It was like a different Cavs one. It was like black and blue.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that one was nasty.
Yeah,
that one was nasty. Mine is the black Orlando Magic Dwight Howard jerseys. The stripes.
Nasty.
With the white white Orlando. Yeah, that was my joints.
Yeah, this week I'm gonna have to go with Chris Paul New Orleans jerseys. The blue and white stripes.
The Hornets?
I know what you're talking about. Blue and white.
Yeah, the Hornets, yeah.
That's nasty.
Nasty.
I'll mess with that.
All right, y'all. This has been episode 10 of Retro Jersey Podcast. Make sure y'all follow Retro Jersey Podcast on Instagram. Retro Jersey Pod.
Hey, Larry got another retro jersey.
One more time.
Retro Jersey Pod. That's what it's going to be on Instagram. So make sure y'all follow that. I'll put the link in the description. We're going to be posting daily content on there. Scores, highlights, retro players, all that type of stuff. So
reactions. We need to do reactions.
Everything. So I'm trying to build it up, make a crazy little thing going. So,
Bet.
so
Well, good part of my boys.
all right, y'all.
All right, bro.
Peace.